following announcement has been paid for by the WZWA network.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the WZWA network. Welcome to my extremely late review of MLW One Shot 2023 from December 7th. It's now the 14th. Although technically it's still the 13th over in the US. So yeah, I know, all right. But okay, I'll be honest. I can't pay for all these pay-per-views. I can't. And I couldn't find this anywhere to, torrent. Sorry, I have to be honest, I can't afford all these pay-per-views, clearly. So I have to but we've got Fight Plus now for the network. So I was able to see One Shot a few days later. It was from the Melrose Ballroom in New York. The great thing about MLW pay-per-views, dude, yes, they're only 2 hours long, baby. Yeah. It's a welcome change from the usual 3-hour show, or as AEW would have it, a 4-hour show with a 1-hour pre-show. Actually, last time the pre-show was 90 minutes long. Fuck. It's the final MLW pay-per-view of 2023 and one of the final wrestling pay-per-views of this year being covered right here on the WZWA network. We kick off the show with the world middleweight title and world historic welterweight title being on the line. Rocky Romero with Jesus Rodriguez, or was it Jesus? Yeah. And Salina de la Renta. Ooh, damn. Taking on Mascara, Dorada. 2 championships on the line here. Dorada and his tag team partner defeated Rocky and his tag team partner at Fightland last month, hence the title match. And sorry, Jooseyboy usually is the MLW reviewer here for our channel, but he's currently in the process of moving house and he just hasn't had time to cover the MLW. So I'm filling in for him for this one. Rocky, of course, is flanked by Salina de la Renta, who is a very, very impressive woman. MLW seems to have had a bit of an outflux of talent lately. Including interviewer Sam LaTurner. You can see my exclusive interview with Sam LaTurner on this YouTube channel, and she goes into detail as to why she's gone from MLW. So, quick, fast-paced, technical. I like the venue that they're in. Rocky has been on every single MLW pay-per-view that I've seen this year, and it's clear that they're investing a lot in him. Sorry. Rocky was essentially in charge of the early goings, but started trying to take Mascara Dorada's, is that the name? Mascara Dorada. Fuck. So I'd take his mask off. The referee got in his face to stop him, and then unfortunately Rocky just started letting Mascara have a few free shots at hitting him. I've never understood that spot. Just never. Well, I never. Dorada hit a suicide dive to the outside. The crowd were pretty into this. Actually, the whole for every match. Rocky hit a big-time slice. Rocky off the top rope. Dorada kicked out. Dorada got a real close near fall, and the fans were really sold on this one. Rocky avoided a shooting star press. Rocky pulled Mascara Dorada's mask off. The bastard. Oh, yeah. And then he executed a small package or inside cradle, depending on what version of that name you prefer. Mascara's covering his face, so he doesn't. It's the tradition of the mask. He doesn't want anyone to know his identity. But Rocky wins in 10 minutes 45 seconds. I would imagine this is going to continue on as a feud. Or some sort of story considering how he won the match. But anywho, let's move forward. TJPW, Princess of Princess title match. Miyu Yamashita taking on Delmi EXO. So here we go. MLW always working with other companies. Excuse me, I'm getting a bit fucking sweaty here. This office becomes a sauna after a little while. It is Australia. TJPW is one of the premier Joshi wrestling institutions in Japan. I've yet to check out a show of theirs, but I have been watching Stardom. Yamashita has been a lady that has made a name for herself in the last years in that area of pro wrestling. I've seen Delmi a few times before, and I have to say I'm enjoying the tassels of the ring gear. Thank you. The match starts off with Miyu and Delmi going back and forth. Miyu strikes and kicks gained her an advantage, bro. The only issue with these title matches where a championship from another company is defended in another company, you know ahead of time who's winning. It's unlikely there's a title change here. That's okay. Somersault senton from Delmi in the midway part of the match, and she hits a blockbuster for a very near fall. I have to give props to Joe Dombrowski and Matt Stryker for their work together once again here. They are commentary duos that make the experience of watching MLW even better. Miyu hit a really sick kick to the side of Delmi's head, which made me literally go, oh! The bridging straight jacket electric chair drop from Delmi was probably the most ridiculous name for a move ever, and it was very cool. Yamashita started yelling, come on, Delmi. And then she held Delmi up and just hit a cold, calculated, disgusting spin kick to the head and got the 3 count. Decisive victory there for Yamashita. Can't see much happening from here. Delmi goes back to the drawing board. Miyu continues her reign and heads back home to TJPW. 9 minutes, 13 seconds. I've already said that. I don't know. Oh, okay. Coming up next, Satoshi Kojima taking on Tom Lawlor with Saint Laurent at ringside, representing the World Titan Federation. I'm loving this. I'm loving this group, dude. It's a pretty big match here. Having Kojima over here back in Major League Wrestling. In 2003, he was in the initial MLW, and he was a mainstay, and he was the heavyweight champion. And I hope that they have him here on a more frequent basis. Obviously, Tom Lawlor is an MLW mainstay and has been heavily featured all year. My bad. I had to go splash my face. I was like, holy shit, I just did a 12-hour shift at work. I'm a bit fucking knackered, man. And I still have to watch NXT after this. Never ends, bro. Anyway, here we go. I'm hoping to see something a little different from Tom Lawlor here, as the last MLW pay-per-view I watched, I wasn't entirely happy with his match. Yep, I said it. What of it? Look, this was a very good match, but I'm going to say this, okay? Sometimes Tom Lawlor just does things I don't understand, like he dives from the middle of the ring to Kojima, who's in the corner, and he headbutts him in the gut. What are you doing? Running around the ring kind of awkwardly, then kicking Kojima's arm, even though the running didn't really do a whole lot for his momentum in executing the kick. He worked on Satoshi's arm for a good portion of the beginning of this contest. Kojima moved out of the way from another one of those headbutts in the corner. And then Kojima started laying into Lawlor with the fucking chops, just one after another. Kojima headed to the top, but got cut off and got sent to the mat. Lawlor then headed to the top, and Kojima hit a big-time superplex. Bro, Tom did have a decent date, as I was going to say then. A decent heat. Fuck. I ended up being much happy with this match than his last. Very good. The crowd were into it. Huge lariat from Kojima, and he got the win. What a war, brother. Kojima got the mic afterward and said he's back after 21 years, thanks to the crowd, and it was a very nice moment. And I don't know what the thing is, but like Tom Lawlor, when he lost the match, everyone started throwing slices of bread into the ring, and I can't remember what the Satoshi said. He was like, "Wow, lot of bread," or something like that. Fucking, I don't know. It was great. I have a hard time believing it goes further than this. I just hope to see Satoshi at MLW more often. It would be very welcome. 13 minutes, 30 seconds. Saint Laurent comes out with Zeta, she cut a promo earlier, and she's pretty cute, mate. Fuck. I have to admit, I'm digging this group, the World Titan Federation, bro. They're sick, man. I want to get a shirt. He's put together a bodybuilding contest, right? I'm pretty sure this guy's name was Midas Black. He came out to do some bodybuilding poses. Saint Laurent Says he's seen bigger muscles than a hamster. Then Mr. Thomas walks out, who's the heavy for Alex Kane. Mr. Thomas is a bit more impressive with the poses after tearing his shirt off. Zeta then said that his poses sucked. And I'm like, this segment's ridiculous. But I like stuff like this. Then out comes Alex Hammerstone. He's up next. I thought he'd be gone by now, but he's still in MLW. He starts posing, you know, doing the stupid fucking poses. I hate that one. So, no, don't say that word. But it's so gay, man. Okay, right. Yeah, so Alexander starts posing and Saint Laurent's just going crazy for him. Oh, look at the definition. Oh, like I guess he's doing his best Vince McMahon, like when he did the commentating for the World Bodybuilding Federation. I know Alex has been trying to get out of his MLW contract. I have no idea what's going on with that. Alexander gets on the mic after being declared the winner. I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to yawn then. Fuck me. The heels powder to the outside after, guess what? Jacob Fatu comes out to go after Hammerstone. Jacob sent him packing. It was a fun segment. They're going to do battle for MLW Fusion, which I believe got taped on the same day as this. Coming up next, MLW National Openweight title match, Ricky Shane Page versus Jimmy Lloyd. Jimmy Lloyd has come to MLW because he's looking for gold. And he's made it clear he wanted a national openweight title match. He was targeted by Ricky Shane Page and his group of twisted goons. The calling. Lloyd was able to weather the storm, including a wild fight with a roadblock on the way to RSP, which was Cannonball. Before the match could begin, Akira attacks RSP before the match, dressed as one of his goons. He's infiltrated the group. It's also been made known that I believe Raven, who was the brains behind the calling, has abandoned the group. Typical Raven, leaving it to Ricky Shane Page to take over. Akira was taken away by security. Jimmy Lloyd took advantage and started taking it to RSP. Lloyd made good impression in this one, brother. I've seen him perform a few times here and there over the years. But I enjoyed his work in this match. RSP hit a great swanton off the top. Lloyd managed to pull off a Death Valley driver through a door. But then after weathering this storm, RSP hit the Raven effect on Jimmy Lloyd to retain the title. I'm digging this title reign. I'm digging the group. He looks to be continuing this angle with Akira after this as he continues his title reign going to 2024. Your winner, still MLW National Openweight Champion, Ricky Shane Page in 5 minutes, 24 seconds. Sorry, I had to pause it before just then because I had to yawn. MLW Women's World Featherweight title match is next. Janai Kai with Jesus Rodriguez and Salina de Renta taking on Maki Itoh. So Janai Kai won the World Women's Featherweight title in her first night in the company a few months ago. This is her second title defense. The very popular Maki Itoh sings her K-pop song during her entrance, which was fantastic. And seeing ring announcer Stephen DeAngelis enjoying it was great. Maki started the match off with a big shine. I do find it to be quite entertaining, especially that stupid headbutt that she does. Janai got the advantage back with the use of her martial arts skills. She's clearly very well versed in the martial arts. Stryker and Dombrowski were both trying to pop each other throughout this match. And you know what? If you told me Janai Kai was from another planet, I would believe you. I believe you. This is a very good match. These two had some chemistry. Maki Itoh hit a great crossbody and a great tornado DDT. She looked close to victory. Jesus Rodriguez got involved. He got kicked off the ring apron by Itoh. Then Ichiban ran out to chase Jesus out of there. Jesus, whatever. And then Maki Itoh missed a splash from the top rope as Janai Kai choked Maki Itoh out with the demon clutch. That was sick. Janai retains and continues her title reign going to 2023 in this coming week's season finale of MLW Fusion. So I'm just going to pause it again. Right, I'm back. I just need to have some water. So still women's world featherweight champion Janai in 7 minutes, 27 seconds. Let's move forward to our main event of the evening, baby. Excuse me. I was excited for this one. MLW World Heavyweight title on the line. Alex Kane with Mr. Thomas. I love that. I'm never going to get sick of that. Takes on Matt Cardona with Steph DeLanda at ringside. She's Australian, mate. Just want to let you all know she's Australian. Alex Kane won this championship earlier this year over Alexander Hammerstone and has become target of the World Titan Federation. I'm all about World Titan Federation, bro. Matt Cardona specifically has been shifting himself into the title picture by getting into Kane's business over the last few months. Here we fucking go, dude. Matt Cardona at some point needs to take the MLW World Championship. You need to, this is what I want you to do, Matt, okay? I know that you're the NWA World Heavyweight Champion for a cup of coffee there. I know you've been GCW Champion, Game Changer Wrestling, but you never won the Impact Wrestling World title, bro. What happened? You needed to have won that belt. You need to say that you won that belt. You need to also have this goal of being MLW World Champion as well. Imagine you get to be or have been World Champion of all the top independent or, slightly larger than independent companies in the United States. That would be sick. Do it. Do it. Bacardi and Coke, do it. Steph DeLanda is an added part of the package that really works. How good is it? Cardona tried to jump Kane in the early going and copped a big German suplex. Cardona, just from that one move. That's it. No, that's it. I'm leaving. I'm done. But my A boys blocked him and Steph from leaving. And then Kane gave them both a double noggin knocker, which was ridiculous. Mr. Thomas got involved. And Cardona copped a belly-to-belly suplex. And man, the crowd were hot for this one. They love this shit. They're from fucking New York, huh? Kane got distracted by Steph. And he got pulled off the ropes. And now Cardona was to go to work. I'm loving how great it is, right? How Steph DeLanda is always up to no good. She is constantly getting involved, constantly coming up with another thing to do to help Cardona get the control. It's crazy. It's really good. Cardona hit himself in the head with a steel chair by accident. Steph pulled the referee out of the ring whilst he was trying to count. And I was surprised she wasn't ejected. But I was like, oh, that's so blatant. Mr. Thomas then pulled the referee out when Cardona was going for a pin, and then he and Steph DeLanda get into it, right? So she slaps him, and then he starts like getting pissed off and coming after her, and she's like, great facial expressions, like, wait a minute, no, if someone help me, please. She's backing up. She's backing up. She's backing up. She's baiting him in, bro. She's so smart. He cops this massive like baseball slide, and he's out. Right, he's hit the guardrail. I think he got then Irish whipped into another guardrail, and he was fucked up. Right. DeLanda again got involved, grabbing the ankle of Alex Kane mid-suplex as he's trying to suplex Cardona into the ring. She grabbed his ankles, and then Cardona fell down for another near fall. She got in the ring again, bro. This is fucking crazy how like constant her presence was in this match. She gets in the ring and has a steel chair, but a guy in a mask shows up and kisses her. I don't know who that was. Kane went for a Death Valley driver, but Cardona field goal kicked Kane in the dick. And then he hit radio silence, and it was a 2 count. Great response from the crowd. Great suspense. Steph ended up hitting Cardona with the title belt by accident. After all that hard work. She finally got taken out with a spear from Kane. Then he started trying to finish Cardona off, and Cardona tapped out to fade to black. It was crazy good, that main event. Very suspenseful. Awesome psychology. Alex Kane retains, and I can only imagine he will be continuing to be a target of the World Titan Federation, and I hope Cardona sticks around. Still world champ, Alex Kane, 14 minutes, 36 seconds. Richard Holiday shows up. I do believe he used to be used in MLW. I've never really seen much of him, but I understand he's a name in independent wrestling. St. Laurent comes out and books a match between Richard and Alex Kane at MLW Kings of Coliseum and offers up a WTF hat and the chance to wield the Titan Federation. Richard puts the WTF title, WTF. I just got mixed up with the FTW title then by saying that. Ugh. The WTF hat on, and he's going to get an immediate title shot. Amazing. We go off the air with St. Laurent's theme song, the awesome theme song, blaring through the building, bro. All right. There. Oh, it's done. Okay. I'm going to give MLW One Shot an 8 out of 10. I think it's the best MLW pay-per-view I have ever seen. Thank you, everyone, for joining me here on the WZWA network. Please check out the Slam Society. We do a weekly review of MLW Fusion on there, and plenty of other reviews as well. And also, it's only $3 a month. It's only $3 a month. It's fuck all. And then ProWrestlingTees.com. Check out our store, Thunder Mifflin. Some great t-shirt designs that you might love. So there we go. Once again, Karlifornia, please subscribe, please hit the bell, and we'll see you down the road. Thank you.
Network, that's the way we play. Good God Almighty. Network, that's the way we play. Get puppies. Network, that's the way we play. Get.
The following announcement has been paid for by the WZWA network.